Good morning. Welcome to the Saturday morning career talk with Veronica and Nancy. I'm so happy to have you on here today. We'll be having Nancy join us shortly. Today's topic is and I'm excited to present it. It's about the importance of making connections. Very important. Hi, Nancy. Good
Hi,
morning.
Veronica.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Excuse me.
That's good.
COVID kind of gets in the way of a few things, but doing good. How
Yeah,
about you?
good. Thank you. I want to introduce you real quick. We'll do some introductions and then we'll dive into our topic today. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Nancy Miller at nancyjmiller.com, a career counselor and life coach, and really seeing the importance of relationships for our lives and careers. So I'm kind of focusing on relationships and how COVID and our jobs, some of our past issues with jobs, is creating a little trauma in our lives. So that's kind of my focus right now.
Very interesting. Thank you, Nancy, for sharing. Um, Hi, everybody. Again, my name is Veronica with Career Intentions, career counselor, and I'm here to support you, build your self-confidence. If you need a state job, specialize in that, and resume writing and career counseling in general. More than happy to help in any way I can. So today we're going to present our topic. It's really important. It's about making connections. So the importance of making connections. Nancy, do you have anything to say to start off?
Well, yeah, like you said, making connections is really important for our careers and for staying employable. So, even whether you have a job or you're looking for a job, those connections and relationships are so important. And for me, I think LinkedIn is a good place for making connections. Instagram is great to kind of keep up with people and to do these short videos. Videos are really, and pictures are so important on Instagram. But I think for me, LinkedIn for more like building a history of your activity and creating a little more relationships. You can introduce people, which I did recently. And so if you're active and somebody else is active on LinkedIn, they see somebody you're connected with that they're very interested in, you can introduce them and they can get a connection, and you can help your colleagues, clients, friends get connected. And it shows a little of who you are, what your interests are, your expertise. I mean, expertise is good, but I think sometimes we even connect more over our passions, our interests, and what we're doing, and then go from there.
Yeah, making connections is so important and foundation, kind of almost, in your career development and your career advancement. If you want to grow in your career, making connections is very, very, very important. Networking is very, very, very important. Those connections are going to help you grow by either connecting you to opportunities, learning from them, mentorship, guidance, and much, much more support. Those connections are so critical for your growth. And if you don't think you don't need anybody to be successful, well, you're wrong.
You
You do
don't
need
do it
people
on your
communicate.
own.
Yeah. And making those connections is essential. It's critical that you start creating, especially if it's in a sector or realm that you're trying to focus on and maybe you don't know many people in that area. It's really important that you start developing those relationships. Right now, since most of us work remotely or we're not very social as before, LinkedIn's an option, but also expanding upon that as well, farther than LinkedIn, you know, connecting with us professional associations, attending their meetings, and there's much, much more you could do. Or attending conferences and getting to know more people involved in what you like. Nancy, do you have anything else to share before we end?
Well, yes, and you know, like you said, finding like-minded people and meetings and associations, and some of them are in person now, and some of them are hybrid. So you can do it on Zoom or in person. You know, in person is great for many of us. You know, digital is a better option at times. So it's nice to have a choice. And I just want to say, when connecting with people, it helps to say something, to find something about them first, you know, if you're on social media especially. But, you know, even at meetings, having actually said something on LinkedIn, on social media, so that people know who I am a little bit. When I went to a meeting, it was, oh, Nancy, I wanted to meet you, somebody that I wanted to meet. So you recognize a face, you know a little bit about them. So it's a great way virtually to meet people all over the world and really expand your connections.
Definitely. Well, thank you, Nancy. Anything you want to share before we end?
No, I think, you know, this is a short talk, which is great. And it's always fun to connect with you. We connected through social media and found out we graduated from the same program at the same college at different times, and we live in the same area. And so that's exciting. We still meet virtually, but it's a great connection that I really enjoy. Thank you, Veronica.
Yes, the power of connecting. Well, thank you all for joining us. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye.
Bye bye.